London, 1890s. Horse-drawn carriages rumble over cobblestone streets. Steam rises from manholes, and in the heart of the city, gas lamps burn low inside the Royal Albert Hall. A hush falls over the crowd. On stage stands Eugen Sandow, bare-chested, skin oiled to a bronze sheen. He's not there to lift barrels or bend iron bars like other strong men in this era. No, tonight is different. Every muscle is arranged like a sculpture, each pose measured, deliberate. Sandow is the first to make muscle art. In 1901, he stages the great competition. No feats or brute force, only the aesthetics of the body. Judges measure proportion, symmetry, and presentation. For the first time in history, strength takes a back seat to form. The world has just emerged from the shadow of war. Steel mills clang again. Cinemas flicker with hope, and magazines are filled with men who seem carved from another era. Clarence Ross, the 1945 Mr. America, sets the tone. A wide chest tapering into a razor-sharp waist. He's a picture of post-war resilience. Clean-cut, disciplined, unshakable. Then comes Steve Reeves, 6'1", 250 pounds of perfect proportion. Reeves isn't just a champion, he's the Hercules of the silver screen. His physique reaches millions who have never stepped inside the gym. Even his walk, confident, measured, makes muscle looks regal. Behind the stage, another transformation brews. In the mid-1950s, word spreads quietly. Some athletes are experimenting with synthetic hormones. First developed in the 1930s, weightlifters, shot putters, and yes, a few bodybuilders begin to test it. No one speaks of it openly. It's the sport's unacknowledged shadow, one that grows for decades to come. In South Africa, Raj Park is redefining size. 3 times Mr. Universe, a Hercules on screen, and a colossus in real life. His biceps are like cannonballs, yet he carries himself like royalty. In a small Austrian town, a teenage Arnold Schwarzenegger finds Park's image in a magazine. He pins them on his wall, studies every pose, traces the outlines with his fingers. Arnold doesn't just want to look like Raj Park, he wants to be like him. Then, in 1965, the IFBB launches Mr. Olympia in Brooklyn, New York. The concept is revolutionary, a contest to determine the best of the best. Year after year, this is no longer just a hobby. Bodybuilding now has its crown. From Cuba steps Sergio Oliva. His arms are so large they swallow the light. His waist so small it disappears in the shadows. Crowds gasp before he even hits a pose. His nickname, the Myth, says it all. He doesn't seem possible. He wins Mr. Olympia in 67, 68, and 69, even handing Arnold one of the few defeats of his career. Oliva is the embodiment of the era's rising standards. Every champion forces the next to dream bigger. Arnold returns in 1970 with a physique that blends shape, size, and sheer presence. On stage, he's a tactician, holding poses longer than his rivals, playing the crowd, using psychology as much as muscle. He wins 6 Olympias in a row, then returns in 1980 to win a controversial 7th. But it's 1977's Pumping Iron that changes everything.
Getting the feeling of coming in the gym, I'm getting the feeling of coming at home, I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people, I get the same feeling. So I'm coming day and night. I mean, it's terrific, right? So, I'm in heaven.
The film reveals the mind games, the training, the banter, showing the sport as equal parts art, rivalry, and obsession. Gyms explode in popularity. Beside him, Lou Ferrigno fights not just competitors, but the silence of severe hearing loss. His journey from Brooklyn to the Olympia stage, and eventually to the TV's Incredible Hulk, proves that the greatest battles are often internal. The sport grows into an industry, prize money increases, supplement companies emerge, and contests multiply. In 1989, Arnold and promoter Jim Lorimer launched the Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio, a stage that will rival the Olympia in prestige and attract fans from around the world. On the Olympia stage, Lee Haney reigned supreme from 1984 to 1991. 8 straight wins. His philosophy: stimulate, don't annihilate. He's proof that you can dominate without destroying your body. A balance of mass and health few achieve. Then comes Dorian Yates, the Shadow. He trains in near isolation in Birmingham's Temple Gym, a dungeon of peeling paint and iron clatter. His blood and guts workouts are legendary. One set taken beyond failure, filmed through clouds of chalk dust. Yates' physique is unlike anything before. Grainy, granite, hard muscle, and sets a new benchmark. He wins 6 Olympias, 1992 to 1997, pulling the sport toward a denser, more extreme aesthetic. If Yates redefined conditioning, Ronnie Coleman redefined size and power. 8 straight Olympias, squatting 800 pounds for reps, deadlifting the same. He walks on stage with a back so wide it could block the sun. Between lifts, he bellows. A phrase that becomes gym folklore. It's more than a joke. It's a mindset. No load is too heavy for a prepared soul. Kevin Levrone, the uncrowned king, pushes him year after year. Levron's ability to peak in record time and return from injury is almost supernatural. In 1980, Rachel McLish wins the first Miss Olympia, showing that strength and femininity are not opposites. Corey Everson follows with 6 consecutive titles, her mix of size and shape unmatched. The sport branches into new divisions. In 2016, Classic Physique debuts, designed to honor the lines of the golden era while still rewarding modern conditioning. Social media becomes bodybuilding's second stage. No longer do fans wait for monthly magazines. They follow their heroes daily. Chris Bumstead, or C-Bum, embodies this era. 6 classic physique Olympias, a physique that feels like it's been airbrushed by the gods, and a social media presence that makes millions feel like they're in his corner. In the open division, Derek Lunsford makes history as the first man to win Olympia titles in 2 divisions. In 2024, Samson Dauda takes the crown, proving that every era has its king until the next challenger arrives. From Sandow's oiled poses under gaslight, to Coleman's roar under fluorescent gym bulbs, from Clancy Ross's wartime resolve to C-Bomb's dominance, bodybuilding has always asked the same question: who can be better tomorrow than they are today? This isn't just history, but a challenge. The barbell doesn't care who you are, only who you're willing to become. And maybe, just maybe, the next legend in this story is you.